Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction and review for Boku no Hero Academia chapter 166. Sorry this is like a full day behind. The chapter wasn't out yet when I read One Piece yesterday, so I went ahead and started work on the One Piece video. Then by the time I was done with that and everything else and I had time to come back around and read this, it was like late afternoon, like really late afternoon, like 5 or 6 p.m. probably, and it was pouring down rain and I didn't want that noise to be in the background. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just do it Saturday. So yeah, here I am finally reading this. And at first I was like, I can put it off because I mean it's just going to be another chapter of Todoroki and Bakugo and such playing with the kids using the quirks, whatever. That might be a little bit of a way to dumb it down, but that's basically what has been going on. And while I'm really enjoying this, actually, I'm like, it's not a super big reveal or anything, we're gonna be fine. But here I am clicking on the chapter and I see on the first page, this looks like a mini Todoroki. Are we getting a mini Todoroki going to school flashback? If so, this could be more exciting than I thought it was going to be. But either way, let's get into reading and then I'll discuss it afterward. So this of course is my first time reading. Didn't want to make you think I was spoiled on anything or anything. I don't know. Either way, Chapter 166, a warm professional license training course. That day when the world outside of home was truly felt for the first time. The cherry blossoms were falling beautifully. Sorry, it's just trying to read sideways there. School entrance ceremony, and we see Shoto with Endeavor and his mom, back before all of the bad things happened. So we got the kids on the first page. The children launched their assault. We'll show you. You're no match for us. Bring it on, you brats. We'll take you on. And of course we have Katsuki and Yoarash. Heh. In the end, all they can do is resort to trying to keep us down from up on their pedestals. Of course, you'll never make an impression on them that way. And we have the weird kid in the suit-looking uniform again. Responding to force and kind is the pinnacle of ignorance, says, what was, I don't even, Shishikarash, something like that. I never remember his name. All I remember is Bakugo called him, like, Shit Karash or something like that. Who are you exactly, says Present Mike, commenting on how he's also joined commentary. It appears that you seem unaware of the particulars facing Shiketsu Academy, so I've arrived to support you in your endeavor to commentate in an equitable fashion. So he actually, I love the teacher's face in horror, he actually did join the commentary table. Excuse me? Says Present Mike. As Present Mike has said, an all-out clash will only breed ill will in the hearts of these children. But preferences of garlands will offer the children a chance at growth. Tossing aside the opportunity for dialogue will lead them down a dead-end road. Please, this is not the time to be chatting leisurely, says the cute teacher. Those kids, they really believe their quirks are superior, and they're serious about defeating everyone. And we have the one kid with the little chain chomp looking orbs coming out of him. One of them flies at Bakugo and tears at his mask. How do you like my bing and balls? What an unfortunate name. You weren't able to dodge them, huh? They're fast and strong. Bet you couldn't see it coming at you. Then we have dust, Shoto says, and it's flying all around Todoroki and Yoarash sneezing in the background. Assault dust. Those guys are helpless. Alright. Finish them. Tongue tank, viral cosmos, electromagnetic bullet, hula hoop, king slam, hula hoop. Whoever that was got the short end of the quirk stick. I see. Kids these days are the worst. Hey, what's going on here? When I was their age, I wasn't able to demonstrate this kind of power, says Present Mike. Physically, mentally, legally. You know, there is this line of thinking, says Shishikarash, that as the generations pass, quirks will continue mixing together and deepen. They'll get stronger and more complicated, to the point where nobody will be able to control them anymore. Those who subscribe to this school of thought call it the quirk singularity. Scientifically, that does make sense, given what we know of the Boku no Hero Academia world. When I look at these kids, I can't help but shudder a little. I'm so sorry, this is all my says the teacher, running off. Hold it right there. President Mike grabs her arm. Gang Orca, don't you think this is bad? Bad? Is that what you think? And we see the other students with Gang Orca. I like this one chick with the leaf on her head in the background. What the heck is she? In other words, are you suggesting that I'm just sitting here dumbfounded watching these unexpected events unfold? What? No, sir, no, sir. Well, it's those guys' turn. Let's take a little look, says President Mike. As rotten as they may be, even this lot of hero hopefuls should be able to handle these types of circumstances. It's Gang Orca. Then, of course, it's being handled very easily by ice walls and wind and explosions, even though explosions are not exactly the most controlled thing. To just attack other people without hesitation. You're all twisted, says Bakugo with that look on his face. It seems that they believe their prospective hero opponents don't mind what you do to them, says Todoroki. I just want to drop this training course stuff and get along better with these kids, says Yoda. What? These guys aren't afraid of our quirks. Just because they were born a little earlier than we were, says the one kid still in the background. Everybody, let's show them. Let's really show them our strength. I'll go, says the one chick that's been trying to ignore Kami. Queen Beam. Hey now, I've been entranced by your cute face. It would be such a shame for you to spoil it with wrinkles. her idea of Todoroki. Oh my gosh. Okay. And I love how Horikoshi is able to draw them in these different styles for the comedic effect. It's great. Sorry, just an illusion, but you wanted to be talked to like that, right? These days, our school forbids relations with the opposite gender. Salty AF. It's just Kami disguised as Todoroki. Utsushimi Kami, quirk, glamour. For a short period of time, she can create illusions, but abuse is absolutely forbidden. I've been entranced by your cute face. And then Bakugo was laughing. That was so good, Miss Illusion. Was what she said really that funny? Thinks Todoroki. Alright, that kid who was talking earlier. Let's go, says Yoadash. What? What are you doing? Says the kid. I've had to bow to adults for so many things. I can play the piano better than any adult, he thinks. Those heroes who get angry every day on TV, the police, our teacher who is quick to tears, compared to me they're all no good. We'll make a show of them. We'll show them that we're the ones who can be truly entrusted with power. Okay. And then it looks like he's using wind to just scoop them all up. You kids are certainly awesome, but you know, it doesn't just stop with us spinning you around. Inside of this building needs to be more lit, says Kami. Here we go, says Todoroki, reeling his arm back. Okay. So then, crazy art panel, but it looks like he makes a giant slide of ice. Okay. Using help from the other two. Wow, says the teacher. Then Shishikarash, or Shitkarash, very surprised. We have All Might and Endeavor watching on. All the kids start going down all the slides. Whoa. What? They can do stuff like that? No way, what? That's so cool. Because I can't make complicated forms on my own, I used your guys' stuff as the skeleton for it. It's all because of your splendid quirks. No fair. How come only Tamashiro-kun and them get to go? Okay, line up, says Todoroki. We want them to make them think we're cool or awesome. I think they add an extra them. We just want to make them think we're cool or awesome, thinks Katsuki. And then we have a flashback. But on the other hand, if you just lose to an opponent who is looking down on you, all it does is leave you feeling shitty. If those kids stay like that, they'll end up like I was during the exam, says Yoadash, cutting in, becoming a pain in the ass to everyone. And Todoroki just looks at him. Something like broadening their outlook a little bit is something that we should at least be able to do. A perfect parry. so their plan was designed to deepen their interactions without breaking their spirits. This way of doing things is nice, isn't it? Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, says Present Mike, cutting off Shitkarash. Hey you, go participate, says Bakugo, grabbing the shitty kid. What are you doing? Could you let go of me? You're too low class. You're their leader, aren't you? If all you ever do is look down on people, you won't be able to recognize your own weakness, he says, looking back at the kid. Remember the advice your senpai has given you. Yobaldi, Todoroki. And then Yoarash throws the kids up there to the top of the slide using his wind. And Kami is making a fake Todoroki distracting the girls. What he said just now. What is this? Why, it wasn't just appearances. Those words came from the heart. So of course they'll make an impression, says the kid, tearing up all dramatically. Everyone, next time let's all work together to make an even more awesome one, says Yoarash. Let's make a blast wave roller coaster. Okay. Is that even possible, says Todoroki? All those unruly children. What on earth? Says the teacher as they're just lining up following behind Yoarash. From here on out, it's your turn. Please guide them well, says Present Mike to the teacher. Yes. For what reason we're equipped with our powers, says All Might. Endeavor. The answer to that must be quite simple. And Endeavor's watching Todoroki play with the kids. Oh, my heart. Mission accomplished. Man, this arc was heavy for Endeavor. That it, or is there something after the credit page? I know sometimes there is, and sometimes I miss out on reading it. I just see chapter end, and then I just keep on going. But that's it. Let's go back to the beginning, go through this real quick and discuss it. I really like this first page where we get to see Endeavor and little Todoroki with his mom back before, everything. Okay, so the children start attacking, but I like how all the other students didn't know what Bakugo, Todoroki, Yoarash, Kami, that group was doing, but the whole time they were just sort of not planning to fight them, but to use their quirks to deepen their bonds. And it kind of worked out. I love the one face that Bakugo makes when he's calling all the kids twisted. So really, yeah, pretty simplistic storyline, but it was funny and it was enjoyable, and it felt like old Boku no Hero Academia chapters. There was a lesson behind it, and it was just a good shonen story. I like the comedic effect they use when they have the illusion of Todoroki talking to the one girl. That was great. And we find out what Kami's quirk is. It's just kind of, I don't know, she can make illusory objects, it seems. So I mean, that's useful. It's certainly not OP like we've seen with some quirks, but I mean, it's useful. I was gonna say it's kind of like a weaker version of Toga's, but it's kind of hard to compare the two abilities. They're very, very different. But if I had to choose to have one, I do think Toga's would be the more useful ability, even though it would be the more difficult to use ability. Either way. The art looks really good though. Like they make the slide for the kids and stuff. Just throughout this. Okay. I like how Bakugo had his plan in the flashback, but he also he was able to spread a lesson that he learned onto the shitty kid. And then at the very end, my heart, Endeavor watching on as Todoroki's playing with the kids. Man. Alright, mission accomplished. Very good. I enjoyed it. Hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.